6:03 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. A little technical situation. Jim can't hear us.
So my plan has worked.
Yeah. No, your plan was that Jim can't hear us and my microphone wouldn't work.
Oh, plan B, yeah. Only one part of it
Only half
worked.
of that plan is working.
By the way, that was Morgan Wallen, and I thought you should know, and you're listening to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Thank you for waking up with us this morning.
I'm here.
All right.
I just can't hear.
Today is the first day of summer. Actually, it comes in later this morning, but we'll have the first day of summer. You good there, Jimmy?
I think it's going to feel like it because you walk out, and you will not need a jacket this morning. It was already 70 or something like that, so it's a little steamy. I love seeing Jim look really confused.
Okay.
You all right? Put your glasses
start a song
on.
there,
Here we
Jimbo.
go. We're going to start a song.
There you
Okay,
go.
thank you.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Got it all somewhat fixed.
Yeah,
here for
he's
now.
got a cord
little,
running across the table.
A little Band-Aid on this. He couldn't hear earlier.
But the great thing about it, radio, you don't know about this stuff.
You don't know about this.
You're
Unless one of
telling
us-
everybody.
Yeah, he spills the beans. It is 6:11. Some good news stories. Besides the fact Jim got his headphones sort of fixed. I love this story. A hotel in Missouri is honoring a gift certificate from 40 years ago. Back in 1983, they had a deal for newlyweds. If you stayed there, their hotel for their honeymoon, then you went back anytime during your anniversary, they would honor the price of the room that you paid for. And that day it was $38. Well, it's now owned by Marriott, and rooms go for about $200 a piece.
Oh, wow.
Well.
And a guy named Tom O'Brien was flipping through his wedding album, and he found the certificate. He and his wife, Melinda, are celebrating their 40th anniversary on June 25th. So they booked the room, they got the discount, and they're staying there this weekend for $38. How about that?
That's some good news.
And a video of a 95-year-old flower boy is going viral. Now, those are two things that don't go together. Flower boy, normally it's a girl, I guess, and then a 95-year-old. A woman in England asked her grandfather to walk down the aisle as the flower boy for her wedding last month, and the video is priceless. He's walking down, just throwing those petals side to side and enjoying his granddaughter's wedding.
95.5 WFMS Wednesday morning, and the time has come here as we get into the summer months to put a little smile on your face. It's Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
Sponsored by Hearing Solutions of Indiana. You've never heard like this before. At breakfast, the wife asked her husband, "What would you do if I won the lottery?" Husband thinks for a moment and says, "Well, I'd take half the money and leave you." Wife says, "Great. Here's $6. I won $12 yesterday. Stay in touch."
Wow, that was a quick leave.
Yeah.
95.5 WFMS is Luke Combs and Fast Car. Jim, Deb, Kevin. Kevin's got your national news now, and Walker Hayes shares a real-life story.
Yeah, I'll get to that in about 30 seconds. Lainey Wilson wants you to know that she is not hawking weight loss gummies online.
Oh, okay.
Don't buy them.
Don't buy them.
Some fake ads have been circulating where it shows her promoting them. Same ads also show that Luke Combs is taking them, and again, it's not true. Don't fall for it. Eric Church is Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum's 18th artist in residency. Means he'll have two shows on August 29th and 30th at the CMA Theater in Nashville.
That'd
be
great.
good. Walker Hayes shared a video of himself and his 9-year-old daughter singing a song that they wrote. It's a true story of them going to a Taylor Swift concert for her birthday. Again, she's 9 years old. But the show lasts 3 hours and 15 minutes, and she fell asleep in Daddy's arms before the show was even over. So that's what this song is about. It's very cute.
My son Corbin is less than 2 months away from his wedding.
That's correct.
So certainly the planning has been underway, and the invitations are going out and all that. But
You want a Monsters, Inc. cake for that, right? Is that correct?
that's what he wanted.
Okay,
You get
good.
with
Deb
you
is
now,
making
then?
the cake. Yeah.
It's either that or Batman. I couldn't remember which one. But
Got it. Have you heard the new trend, though? Because I have never heard this. And usually I try to stay up on, I like going to weddings, and I love wedding cake. So I
does
usually
Jim.
try and stay up on the trends. The newest trend is having a greenback wedding or even a greenback bridal shower.
Okay.
And it's just what it sounds like because you want green back. So rather than asking for gifts, you literally indicate that you want money.
Greenbacks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sit well with me. I find it a little
I
bit.
think it's a brilliant idea.
I find it rude.
Why is that rude? I'm giving you money. How is that rude?
To do what you want.
To do what you want.
Well, you want to give the money, that's fine, but to ask for the money, to say
I
it's a
see. I'm
greenback
sorry.
wedding, to say it's a
I'm
greenback
sorry.
shower, which means I'm not, usually they put their, so-and-so is registered at Crate and Barrel or Kohl's or whatever. And instead of indicating where they're registered, you put a little slip of paper in there, a little insert card, and let them know that this is a greenback shower or a greenback wedding. So So you just want money. Now you're probably looking at it as easier for me. I don't have to go shop anywhere.
Yeah,
Correct.
right there. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I just
And
think
you
it
know-
And then
sounds
that awkward
greedy.
moment where you go to the registry and you have to look it up and go, oh, wait a minute, somebody already bought the bath towel, so I got to find something else.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a problem. You just give them the
I mean,
$12.
The only good thing about it is you don't have to lug gifts home for the bride and groom.
And here's another thing. So a lot of kids, when they're starting off, they're hurting for cash.
Sure.
For wanting to maybe put money down for a house or
Yeah, but you know what? There's still a silver ladle that I use when I have people over, and it was a gift from a special aunt, or a certain place settings and things like that.
Well, then
Your
go buy
crystal
it.
teapot, all of that. So it's. Well, I'm just saying
Well,
it's
I
nice
think this
to.
came from my aunt.
It's nice to remember those
The money
people when you go to
she's
use them.
Saying the money will be spent and the memories will be forgotten.
You have any idea where that $50 somebody gave you
Yeah.
went
that
to?
you don't put on there who it's from?
No,
Maybe
she's saying
cash?
that when you spend it,
Yeah.
I'm saying
that there's no memory attached.
So say
to
you
that.
want a silver ladle, and Aunt Eloise had given you $50.
I don't think they're going to go buy
Then
the
you
silver
go buy
ladle.
the silver ladle.
They're not
Say,
going to buy the
"That's
silver
from
ladle.
her."
No, they're not. They're going to blow it on a vacation or something.
Well, then that's what they really wanted.
So I
yeah, but they're
remember-
not going to remember that. Oh, Deb gave me this $100 to go on vacation. They're not going to remember that.
Sure,
There's
they
no
will.
sentimentality with it.
Right. Well, go the
I just made up
pictures
my
of-
own word. I think.
We'd have never made it to this vacation if it weren't for Deb.
Yeah.
Okay? See?
I'm not saying I
I-
need credit. I'm saying it's a nice memory for the bride and the groom. I love those things. I love that. Like when I had a baby shower, and every time I would get this blanket that had Hayden's name embroidered in it. That was a nice memory for me because it was given to me by somebody special.
Yeah.
Well, and then so this idea is not good for you, but I think there's a lot of people that would say, you know what? I agree with Jim. When you get married, it's the money.
I agree
you
with
need.
that.
And so, sentimental stuff can come years down the road. We need the cash.
Plus, they could help pay for the wedding. Winkety wink wink.
Oh my gosh. Jim's all of a sudden loving the greenback
Yeah.
wedding.
That's not a bad idea. Here's a check. Apply this to the flower bill.
right.
Here's a check. Apply this to the caterer.
Be like the Dave Ramsey envelope system.
You enjoyed the meal? Well, good.
Well, here's the check for the baker.
Will there be a tip
kidding.
jar there that night?
There is on my table. 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. So who's on the cover of Time magazine?
Well, it might surprise you, and we'll tell you here in about 30 seconds. First, the guy who hit BB Rexa in the face with his cell phone. Remember that happened in a show recently? Black eye for her. She had a black eye. She had stitches.
No kidding.
Had to go to the hospital. He threw his cell phone at her, and they caught the guy. He was arrested, charged with battery. Apparently says he did it because he thought it would be funny.
Funny, fun.
Probably want to find something else to entertain yourself. Also, Lainey Wilson wants you to know she's not hawking weight loss gummies online. Do not buy them. They're not connected to her. She says fake ads have been making the rounds. Also, some claim that Luke Combs is taking them, but none of that is true.
Not true.
Can't believe everything on the internet.
No.
Kim Kardashian is on the cover of Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential Companies, and it's all thanks to the success of her company called Skims. And I will say, Skims is like Spanx. It's like body shaping garments, if that's what you would call. I looked it up one time, though. Oh, my gosh. It's like a small car payment if you want to buy whether it's the Spanx or even like the full bodysuit. It's so expensive. So no wonder it's doing well.
Yeah.
It's influential for a reason. It is 8:26. That's Deb's Daily Dirt. It's sponsored by Mark Dietel Realty.